Yo, guys, what up, welcome. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing very well on this fine Tuesday evening. At least for me, it's evening. Looks like we just got the prep day starting, so we are going to get a prediction starting as well to accompany that. Let's see, it is Saturn eSports versus Raijin, I guess. And we'll do it for 15 minutes just because we are not gonna try and math it out how much it actually needs to be. And I think 15 minutes is pretty good actually. A little longer than needed, but that's fine. Give you guys a little more time to actually determine who is gonna win and who is gonna lose. So let's see. Looks like we are getting the first betting on the guys of Saturn. Nice. Let's see if we can do anything. What do we have here? I should probably join this tournament, you know, not get demoted again. Already got demoted at least once, but I think twice at this point, just because I forgot to do my hits. Whoops. Let's see if we go here real quick, if we can do some clan games. Thank you for the hydrate, Michelle, appreciate it. Would work better if I actually open the can the right way. Yo, what up, Easy? How you doing? Doing well, hopefully. Let's claim our free glowy orb. Really looking forward to the back-to-back wars today. First they are playing against Raijin, and then if I quickly look at my Discord, after Raijin they will be playing against Perf or Die. And I think those guys are French, and I know that they call a triple a perfect. So basically that's what their clan name says. Triple or Die. Sure. Nice. Good to hear. See. We were looking at clan games challenges, that's what we were doing. If I could remember. I think though, looking at this, we can probably do that one real quick. 150 destruction. Yeah, we still got the mass Rem Rider. For some reason, I'm really bad with troop names all of a sudden. I keep calling Root Riders Rem Riders, or other way around actually. And then I keep calling throwers bowlers. So all in all, I don't know what's up with that. Let's see, we need percentage of course, so the more the better. Also, dumbly enough, I forgot to charge my my headphones, so now they're at like 30% or whatever. I didn't want to have to go through the hassle of having to change them out midstream, so I'm now wearing my backup set, which still tends to work, but just a little less well. As in, I legit have to connect them first to my phone, and then I have to go into this app, select a setting in there, then they'll work normally. And then I'll have to disconnect them from my phone and connect them to my PC, and then they'll do what they're supposed to. Let's see, no more defenses, one more Ram Rider. And the Queen, of course, but she's going down if I'm... Yeah, I was too late with the rage. RIP. So let's just say it's not the greatest. Kinda curious. Wait, be smart and do that. If it spawns a P.E.K.K.A. Bro, what's going on? I legit almost called the P.E.K.K.A. the Tesla. What the... Like, that's not even 2 troops, that's just a building and a troop that I'm mixing up. Weird. Oh well. I guess we'll just say I'm tired and leave it at that. At least we have good music. And we got a cool match that's starting in a little bit. But first we have a triple. So now we just need 50 more destruction percentage. And we can claim the stick cores on here as well, nice. This was actually one of the accounts that I really wanted it on. Okay, group. Okay, I thought maybe it was already time for CDBL again, because I'm really hyped for the 5v5 CDBL. That's for sure. Definitely gonna run that. Of course, if I can handle 15v15 all by myself, I can handle 5v5 and maybe even with a better result. I don't have to worry about 5 accounts. That's probably where I'm going wrong though, because I always tend to overestimate my skills. Normally speaking, people say under promise and over deliver, but I tend to over promise and under deliver. Oh, we got 50%, nice. So that's kind of annoying sometimes. Cool, we are into rank 3. But we still have a lot to get. We're about 38,000 points to get still. Oof. We do have 2 back-to-back 1500 ones now, so that's nice. I'm not gonna be stupid and do them on the same account, cause, or at least not on YSpecEY, because on that one I only need 2400 points. Might take one of them for that account, but on the other I'm definitely gonna do the other on a different account. But for the moment, we are gonna go back to this account just because the war is probably getting close to at least war day starting. Already well on the way. Good thing that I know if I keep an eye on the prediction duration, I can see that there is still there should still be about 4 minutes to go, which is about right. But let's see some lineups, starting with our guests over from Raijin, which are actually German apparently as well. And we are starting off with Plasma Jet 510 over on the number 5 spot. Above him on number 4 we have Albi. On number 3 we have Patrick. Then we got Maxime 10, and then we got BMW PE. Because I know that Germans don't like it when you call that car brand a BMW, even though that's what it says. But sure. Of course, we also have a home team, which is the team of Saturn eSports, and they are fielding a lineup of Elf. On number 4 we got Sorcier. Number 3 we have a Ripper. On number 2 we got Eric, and rounding off the lineup at number 1 it is Mr. PJ. Always trying to do it in a little bit of an announcer voice, but don't know how much that actually comes across. And in the meantime we also got 3 claims already. We got Elf liking a number 4, Sorcier likes a number 3, and Eric likes number 1, or well, I say likes, but might also be that he dislikes the others are more. Always nice when you try and sit up more straight and then your foot slips, so you almost just, I don't know what I would have done if I would have fallen, but it wouldn't have been good for sure. Let's see, in the meantime we have a claim on number 5 as well from PJ, and it means that a Ripper is taking on number 2. I would definitely like it though if we could also see the claims on the home team, but unfortunately you can only see the claims on the away team, or at least the team that you're not with. Let's see who's actually team A for this one. Kind of curious, honestly. Where is the league utils? There it is. Looks like Raijin is going to be team A and Saturn eSports is going to be team B. Cool. Let's see, actually I want to also try and see if we can get some info on how these tournaments have gone so far for these teams, but I think, oh wait, it's a Vortex Lunatic League, so there's no prior history, because this is the first round of that tournament, the round of 128. So that's gonna be a little bit of guesswork. Let's see though, maybe I can actually, yeah, you can find some info on Raijin over on the Competitive Clash Network site. Potentially, hopefully. Teams. Raijin, yes, there they are. There they are. Nice. Looks like it's hard to say, honestly. They had a 9-11 loss versus Fate Esports. They beat 3M Gaming 12-9. Then they lost 10-11 to BAP Esports, and they lost 9-10 to Iran 9292. So the first hit is in. We got Plasma Jet, so let's focus on it. And let's see what Plasma Jet's gonna be doing. He's gonna be coming in with the throwers. Starts us off with a Queen Warden charge. Of course, plenty of invis. Double gem on the Warden, so that's gonna not be any other any other Warden ability. And now recalling both those heroes, leaving one lone healer. And there come the oh wow, we recall them, but basically placed them back in exactly the same spot. Not quite, of course, because they're now outside of the base, but let's see. Sorry, Ruli is just sending me some spicy pics over on Discord. But let's see what these throwers can do. You already got the 1-star, that's good. But now we're going into the core of this base, which is very much DPS. And a tornado trap to make it all worse. That's always good, I suppose. Let's see though. Super Yeti's popped from the CC. And popped pretty tune into Yedemites as well. Healers have split up, or I guess the throwers have split up, and that's why the healers have split up. But the group with the Warden, which is getting healed up fully now, and the other group has died out. But we are looking at a big defense here. The Ripper's base is a thrower proof, confirmed, at least for this approach. Of course, it's always the question. Always puzzles me how much attacks can change. Even when you do the exact same plan twice in a row, you might get completely different outcomes. So let's see, there's gonna be a sub 70, which is very, very nice. Great start for Saturn. It's kind of interesting though. I'm just looking at the stats so far for the stream, and either my viewer list is lying to me, or my doc that's telling me how many viewers I have is lying to me. Because my Twitch doc that says how many viewers I have says 10, and then my viewer list says let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's interesting, but there's a difference. Not that it matters, because I'm not about those numbers. I'm all about vibes. And let's see what Elf can do to give me some good vibes. Ik zie 7. Aight. It's even different from from both of them. Interesting. But let's see what Elf can do with his E-Drags. Let's wish him some good luck, because I know he's been struggling a bit lately. Back-to-back 99s, to name one of the things. Starting off with a Flame Flinger over from 2 o'clock actually, taking out some defenses. Finds a Troll Tesla in the core, or in the center, or in the corner, not core, corner. Was trying to speak too quickly apparently, so I just missed half the word. No biggie. Now comes in with those E-Drags over from between 4 and 5. Basically, when I name times or numbers, that is in relation to a clock. Of course, the top being 12, going to the east being 3, bottom is 6, and then the west being 9. So you can also see it as points on a compass, or like compass headings, I guess. Needs to get that town hall taken out with the minion prince. Nice distraction of the mono. Awesome, Bobby. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Early morning for you probably at this point. We used to play together with a guy from Australia, and whenever we would play at 9 PM, he said, yeah, okay, so it's 5 AM now for me or whatever. Something like that. Looks like Elf is struggling a bit, but it is easily more than the percent that we had on the first attack from Raijin. Yeah, just woke up 5:20. Gotcha. So are you actually like more? And you're probably pretty eastward, right? Let's see what the king can do. Doesn't have visibility. Morga popped already. Is probably gonna get that 90% if he has enough time. Wait, is my thing actually... No, I was about to say. Like, I know that there's a small desync between the Twitch and YouTube, but It seemed like too much for me. And then I always get anxious with if the live's still live, but the live's still live, but not living. No, it was just a little behind. Let's see though. Yeah, 18% for the Saturn guys, which means that indeed the 90% was achieved on the first hit. 13.2 for Raijin, and that is going to be 66% off top of my head. Yep. Of course I could have known and just fooled you guys that I was actually trying to mathematics it myself, but that's not how I roll. Let's see though what Maxim can do. Second hit for Raijin. This time hitting the base of PJ. Comes in with the mass throwers. So let's see how that one goes. Starting with the distractionary totem spells. Wow, damn, they get roasted by the new level 3 spitters. Especially if you have two of them together with the monolith. Gonna fly through all those totem spells real quick. Let's see, where am I missing tags? Oh, apparently I was missing tags in the promotion channel of one of the servers, whatever. Right, let's get through the town hall quite easily in the end. As a little hero charge with a few throwers also on the outside. Kind of curious, like what's the idea behind it, because you'd think throwers that are getting healed up are way stronger than throwers that are just on the outside with the heroes, but sure. Probably some thought put into it. Just kind of struggling to think of the same things that he might have thought of as to why this is actually a good idea. They'll still have RC ability if I know where RC is. There she is on the outside, coming into the multi-gear tower now. I feel like PJ has been running this base quite long actually. But you know what, if it's defending well, then why not? RC is gonna go down, however, and with that, and the queen also going down, this is gonna be a 73% 2-star. So good defense all around. Now the question, however, remains that how is Saturn eSports going to be able to take advantage of it? Also, with merely a 49% attack, they would be equal on percent. Of course, that's not going to happen. And they would be behind still, because a 49% attack would mean a 1-star. Game wise, it's just completely impossible to get a 2-star if you have 49%. That would be such an impressive achievement if you were to be able to do that. Now the question is who is going to hit next for Saturn. But of course, seeing how this attack was pretty quick, we are going to have to wait a few more seconds to find out. Also, between the two wars that we have on the schedule today, I will be teasing my new track. So you better be ready for that. It's going to be a banger. But next hit is in with the Sorcerer over on the head of, or the base of Patrick. Also using throwers, but gonna be starting with a Warden Queen charge, it looks like. Actually, a pretty smart move, I think, to hit the Super Wiz Tower with the Ice Golem freeze effect. Just because otherwise it would have been hitting those troops as well, the healers and everything. Let's see, can he clear that entire compartment easily? That's probably going to be... Ooh, it's even going to go for more value. It's daring. And yeah, smartly going to recall all of it. Probably just wanted that multi-archer tower out of the way that was in the corner on the top side near the queen. Which I completely understand, because it's quite a annoying defense. Wow, that baby direct was really cool before it got taken out. I look kind of curious though, because the fucking baby direct got taken out, but then the troop launcher launched troops its way, and it seemed like it spawned a freaking giant and barb. Come on, there you go. I was about to say, come on, take out the fire spitter, but that easily happened, luckily. You see, getting lured, a lot of minions. One headhunter so far. Warden being dumb, getting taken out because he is just getting ahead of everything. I swear, they really just made that AI of the Warden so dumb. Right, RC pops her ability. But now it's mainly down to the heroes. Oh wait, we have actually a pretty good group of bowlers, or there you go again, throwers in the core. Multi is gonna be cooking them though, together with the revenge tower, so that's really just annoying. They literally just took out the freaking multi-arch tower or multi-inferno tower. Gonna be a defense, but still gonna be advantage for Saturn. Already, cannot talk, but I can already tell that this is gonna be a tactical war. But I guess you can blame the being away for, what is it, about math hard, about 13 hours from home for work, for not being able to talk anymore. In the end, 75% for Socher, which means the percent gap grew by 9%. Is that right? No, that's not right at all. It shrunk by a little. No, wait. It grew by 2%. I'm smart. Apparently, my brain cells also have a thing like, yeah, okay. You've already had a 13-hour day, so we're not going to work anymore. I'm not going to do anything other than make you say stupid stuff. Clearly it's working, you know, but that's not what we want. Right, now it's Patrick in for some revenge, going in on the base of Elf. Let's see, comes in with throwers as well. Kind of getting the feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of throwers, but do we have a no fireball, because we have a Queen Ward in charge. Probably would be way too scared of messing this up with the invis spells, because that's really a big deal of this. That's also what I didn't really like about the RC charges that people were doing. Getting a partial succeeder as well, and now getting stuff recalled. And about 5 archers from that CC getting lured. Now gonna get that attack set up fully from the bottom side into the back of that fire spitter. King with druids on the top side. Trying to keep him alive for a little bit longer before they turn into bears. Honestly, not really sure about what the idea there is, or is there, because no clue how druids and bears are like related. or like what the lore or myth behind that is. Maybe someone, if someone knows, they can explain it to me, but I'm not sure. Alright, looks like we have a Lava Hound going for an old school CC. Basically prime, what is it? Ton of 15, 16 days. Lava, Lava 2 Headhunters and like 3 Archers. Or maybe even ton of 14 days. I think ton of 15 already has 50 spaces. And then it turned into Lava, 3 Headhunters and like 2 Goblins. This is turning into a story of tell me you've played COC for a long time without telling me you've played COC for a long time. This one looking like a major defense as well again. Especially with that one group of throwers not getting healed up. The outside not really much going on either. And this is just gonna take down time, and there is, well, spring traps apparently. Yo, Ruli, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. We are witnessing the third major defense for the Saturn eSports guys, so that's good. And you're well in time for the reveal of my new song. See you. Wow, aren't you supposed to like the guys you're working with there, Bobby? But yeah, doing good. Just a bit tired from work, but you know, what can you expect? And another 66% for Patrick here on Elf. And an itchy nose apparently. And a song that I'm not in the mood for at all. This one I'm more in the mood for. My opinion is better. But let's see, second 66% for Raijin. So up till now, I'd say that Saturn is doing their job. Just outscoring Raijin by a lot of percent. Let's see if PJ with his... Huh? Wait, PJ not doing freaking... Hello? PJ, you're supposed to be doing a fireball throwers and meteor golem attack, but you skipped the fireball. Instead exchange it for the same that everyone's been doing, which is a Queen Warden charge. That's fine, the tornado trap, so that's good, I guess. But I'm actually kind of surprised, honestly. I would have thought the only thing I would have dared to predict beforehand is the fact that PJ would be doing a Queen Warden charge, but he probably just saw that he could get value here. Would expect him to recall stuff now or make it invisible again. Recall, perfect. Next one is planned for the 13th of March, easy. But I don't want to like release them way too close to each other, because then, you know, you're not giving the songs proper time to like breathe and get discovered, I guess. Well, good that it makes sense, because that's what we're doing. Let's see though, Warden being dumb and getting ahead of everything again and popping his ability. Well, wait, wow, you're actually using a tome? Damn, bro. And the timing wasn't even that bad for him, honestly, as well. DRC pops ability versus enemy king, that's gonna be a big rip. I feel like PJ should just go back to his signature attack, because this one ain't working out for him. Just kidding, of course, because, you know, he's doing alright with it. Just not used to seeing this from him. Winning lights. Huh? Oh, you mean victory lights? So close. Heart meta right now. Damn, yeah. True. Kind of curious, because it could probably technically semi-duck you right now then. Yeah, no worries. I knew what you meant. That's what counts. Let's see. Music, victory lights, location. Nice. I can definitely see it in the stats that someone from, let's not be too specific, but like the lower or the southern part of the US is listening to the songs. Yeah, that's definitely visible in the stats. Right, but let's see. PE in on Eric. Begin with, I was about to say, wait, what is he using? But he's using throwers, but he already deployed them before I could look. Yeah, Texas bot, nice. Love that. I love me some Cowboys. Kappa. Let's see though what these throwers can do on this hit. Getting a CC lure. We get a furnace and a lava hound. I'm not sure yet actually, Hellstorm. I haven't heard anything about it yet, so no clue what's like the deal there. Like I know that there's a different, whatchamacallit, different like reward behind each door, but I'm not sure what's what, and if we already could be aware of what's what. Apparently we're supposed to keep our eyes on the socials. Let's see what he can do though on this hit. Struggling a bit here, being stuck in the town hall compartment while being targeted by a fire spitter. Right, now getting through into the rest of this base, but already losing a lot of power from his troops. Right, there goes me and Prince. And a lot of people are gonna pick, yeah, probably. I do think you could definitely be right with that. Let's see how bad the Grievance Tower is gonna destroy his troops. Maybe it might be the double negative, you know, it's, or like the double reverse psychology. Make it a better looking door because people will be about to choose it more, and then people are gonna think, okay, so it's a better looking door, so we shouldn't choose it, but then put the better reward behind it. And now I have a headache. So far my internet's been doing pretty well actually, no dropped frames. So I'm really starting to think it's the freaking Wi-Fi extender thingy that was screwing me. Actually should knock on wood to make sure it doesn't jinx me now. Right, but in the end a 65% for PE. And that means Gelukkig dat het nu goed gaat. Ja, precies. Beter van wel, inderdaad. But let's see. That means a 54% overall destruction so far for Raijin. That's actually hella low after 4 attacks. Damn, bruh. You would have, like, maximum would be 80% by now, so they've already dropped 26 in total. And that's not just 26 buildings, but that's 130 buildings that they didn't clear. Also, this is one of the newer songs that I made. Not the newest one and not the one that I'm talking about for the T's, of course, but one of the newer ones. Next hit is in with Ripper on Maxime. Interesting base. A lot of stuff around the outside. Would hate this base, honestly. Let's see what Ripper's gonna do against it. Gonna use some Root Riders. You're gonna see some Giant Arrow magic though. Yeah, I called it. They're gonna go from the Town Hall side, but is gonna clear up that entire section there with the 3 buildings. That is nice. Queen Warden charged to follow. Oh no, Warden is following that freaking giant. That's annoying. Queen is gonna target onto the Guardians, so that's perfect. I think it's meant to like kind of try and snipe the Town Hall. Could even, yeah, true. It could definitely be that random too, but I doubt it, honestly. Right, now, easy Town Hall snipe, that's nice. Bringing in some old-fashioned Tunnel 17 meta with the Root Riders and the Valkyries. Okay, King on the other side. With an Ice Golem apparently. Couldn't see that. Warden, Heal Tome and Rage Gem. Actually, Siegebreak's doing a mega job of clearing that outside. Even though the P.E.K.K.A.s have just gone down. This one looking pretty decent if the King can get through that Fire Spitter. But King is nowhere near the Fire Spitter, that's a bit annoying. Speaking of victory lights, there you go. Especially for you, Easy. Let's see. We still have 3 totem spells. We have 2 Skellies. We have RC ability, which, oh wow, still hasn't been popped even. Topside's easy with the cleanup. Looks like Ripper might just be coming through for the boys. Double Headhunter. They are gonna get sniped, however, by the CC freaking Furnace. And we got the double totem spells down as well. 30 seconds. That's just the one thing that I don't like that much. Let's see, top side's cleared, so it's just this corner. 2 defenses on there. 2 trash buildings on there. And it looks like Ripper is indeed gonna do it. Gonna get the triple for the boys of Saturn. Let's go. Now that's gonna put them at a long or a landslide victory. Well, advantage at least. Yeah, 14% in it and a star. This one is, given the fact that basically Eric doesn't do anything weird, this one's in the books. Like even if Raijin triples now, that would go to 74% and 11 stars. In that case, it would be any 2-star does it, because the deficit would be 6%. The percent deficit will be 6%. In other words, 30 buildings on a single base as the last attacks life. So any 2-star would do it then. Because Even the lowest percent 2-star will get you 10% in that overall destruction statistic. No. I guess at 5:47 it is a bit early. Beer for breakfast. Well, in Dutch, we always do compare beer to cheese sandwiches. So in that regard, it could be nice breakfast. And it's, yeah, it is 8:47 here. I think it comes from the fact that beer has like the same calories, like a glass of beer has the same calories as 2 cheese sandwiches. So that's where it's coming from, but it's kind of interesting. I do agree. Let's see though what Albi can do. I do have a tendency to completely lose track of what the attack's actually doing and just get way too caught up in talking with you guys. I was about to say Albi was doing pretty good, and then basically half his attack died and about 50% of the base still up. But, you know, that's a small detail. Of what the flip is a Baroka. To me, that kind of sounds like a mix between like some sort of coffee drink and a beer or whatever. But that's just because of that ending. That reminds me of like a mocha. And then my mind just instantly goes to freaking Starbucks stuff. You don't have them. Well, as we see a 77% 2-star from Albi. Let's see, what's the difference? Brett, this guy legit needs 8 buildings and a star, and then it's a win. But let's see. What's a Baroka? The only thing that comes up for me is indeed like some vitamin thingy. But in the form of like a crap, I don't know the English word of it for it. It's in the form of like a pill that you dissolve in water. Seltzer tab, yeah, I guess. You must have nice MC roll. Yeah, it's a multivitamin tablet. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what it comes up as here as well. Though every ad that I see for it is like to import it, so I don't think we have it here in the Netherlands. Not sure what you mean by that, by the way, Hellstorm. Not really. If I was still young, I'd just do a bump. Lol. Let's see what RNG Eric is gonna do with the throwers before I call them bowlers again. King sending a funnel, bowlers. There you go. Throwers going on to the... Ooh, they're kind of splitting maybe a little bit. Going to everything except the right thing, apparently. Might get distracted by these CC troops too. Depending on how well the king can keep them contained. Let's see though. As long as he gets a star at this point, he's already well in the clear. Ooh, we see a split here in the throwers. But if he does get a 1-star, he better be thanking freaking Ripper that it's still gonna net them a big fat W. Because if it wasn't for the Ripper triple, then it would have been a an L. I feel like I might have freaking jinxed him at this point. Though, of course, he's still way in the clear. Alright, let's see. Is he going to be able to get that 2-star at least? Depends on the targeting of the throwers onto the town hall, which is not going to happen. They are targeted on the king and the guardian, or the ones that are still left. He's going to try and get with these sneakies, but no shot there. It's going to be a 1-star. Damn. Not me jinxing them. Nuh-uh. No way. Nuh-uh. No streamer jinx here. We don't do that. No. But let's see what percent can he get. Does anyone have to EQ tower yet? Not sure. I don't. If I'm completely honest, I haven't even been able to do too much farming on my main since the update's live. Though percent wise he is gonna get to 64, but that's it. Luckily he only needed 8, so it is gonna be a victory for Saturn by 11.4%. Let's see, what did he get? 64, yeah. I haven't attacked one yet. Yeah, no, me neither. Let's pay out the prediction though. If I can type in the right area, that'd be nice. Let's see, let's choose the outcome. It is Saturn eSports, of course. And let's right away start a new prediction as well. Because, of course, we have the next war, which is versus Perf or Die. And that will be going on, the prediction will be going on for 20 minutes. Let's get the title updated. Because we do have the strategic battle. I guess it's a cup, I don't know. Week 4, Saturn eSports versus Perf or Die. Let me update that. Go over to the YouTubes. In the stream settings. Update that as well. Here we go. Someone already in with the nice 420. Always lovely to see. And let's go over to this account real quick. Yeah, that just got up to 2.4k. Someone has a lot of trust. No, yeah, I got the 103 gems here, of course, because of the new achievement. A lot of people with trust. Price for or the total tally of points on the guys of Saturn already up to 2.98k. They have esports and they're gonna do good. That's fair. That's fair. Can't blame you for that. Let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that one first, probably multi or the Inferno Dragons. Inferno baby dragons. It's 250 for one. Inferno babies. Just gonna go mass Inferno babies just cause. Oh, that account, of course, is not in the same clan as the one that I was just on. I'm gonna go to my second one. On which this Wish Tower is now to level 12. And I don't have the loot for it to upgrade it again yet. Maybe, probably not if we actually collect from the gold mines. We already did as well, so no. Oh right, we have a new pet as well, of course. I don't even know what it's called. Gonna go into the pet house itself to see, apparently. Let's see, what's it called? It is the Greedy Raven. I haven't heard really too much about that either. Oh, now we'll have enough for the Wish Tower upgrade. Nice. And let's get this donated. Keep me updated, by the way, when the war spins. Yo, Hermits, welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm upgrading pet house. Need a pet for watering charges. So the expectation is that it's good. Gotcha. Good to know. I should really do a massive wall grinding stream as well at some point. I think I can easily name you like 3 or 4 accounts of mine that have like pets, or sorry, no pets. Walls is like the main thing. Well, oh wow, that's kind of interesting. We can do that. Could be kind of cool, honestly. Your pet's level 2 so far. Okay. Well, definitely let me know, because I'm really curious. Would love to be like on top of the meta for once with regards to like that. Not gonna settle for 1 star, of course. We gotta get at least a 2-star, even though it doesn't make a difference in the challenge. There we go, at least the 2-star. Oh lol, we completed that, and I have a really itchy nose. And that's annoying me. We got a research potion. Cool. Not that we're researching stuff anyway, but you know, that's fine. Okay, apparently we're gonna have to do it without CC this time. We have a slammer though, so we can use that. Love the fact that the Warden is providing an eternal rage effect. As long as he's close enough to the troops, of course. There we go, that's a 1-star. Also, should we go for the back-to-back streams tomorrow again? Because I'm really enjoying streaming Saturn, of course, but I hope you guys are as well. I know that they have back-to-back wars tomorrow at 8 and 9 PM my time. Just going town hall side here. Could be easy. There we go. Nice. Hey Mark, goedenavond. How you doing? We got grumpy medals, more grumpy medals. Gonna leave the mighty morsels for now. Package count on the bottom isn't completely correct. Yeah, no, that's correct. It's correct that it isn't. The counter on the bottom isn't real time. It's basically just it says 82 days to go. Oh, I thought you were gonna say it wasn't correct about the amount. Weet je moe? Oh, jezus. Maar wie rijdt er dan ook 830 kilometer voor zijn plezier, joh? What the fuck? But it says 82 days to go. We'll switch to English. Cool. Over 82 dagen. Let's see. 82 days. Oh, that's fair. Okay, true. Rule. It's. I think it's relating it to midnight. Because you are correct. In 82 days from now, it is Sunday, the 17th of May. And I'll just have it run through to like the end of that day. Because we gotta reach it before my stream anniversary. Or like my affiliate anniversary, which is on the 18th. So in that regard, it's technically correct, but not quite correct, I suppose. Or 1 month. Also possible. Or the, huh? No, that's, both are unrelated. Like what it means, what the goal actually is about, is if we reach 25 subs before the 18th of May, as a reward for you guys for reaching that goal, I will stream daily for a month. Like we have 82 days left to reach the goal. And if we reach the goal, well, if you guys reach the goal, then we'll do daily streams for a month after that goal's been reached. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, it's not like there's 82 days of streams left or whatever. It's like basically there's 82 days left to reach the goal. Ooh, PJ coming in with the sub, helping the goal a little bit further. I got my nice 8 week. Damn, bro, that's insane. 8 weeks of holiday, nice. Saturn every day. There you go. Nice. Thank you for the sub, PJ UOP. You kind of got me like freaking puzzled with your attack just now, because I was fully expecting you to go with that thrower and I was fully expecting you to go with the thrower, meteor golem and fireball attack, but then you just kept the fireball. I was like, huh? Wait, who is this guy? Is he PJ or is he someone else? Let's see, I think I need one more for the 1500.1. Gonna get one with the town hall. Meta changing up, gotcha. So fireball basically isn't worth it even more, or even less, I guess. Oh wow, freaking YouTube preview was way behind actually, because it was just now showing the fact that PJ subscribed on there. And now I know that's just on my side, of course, but still. No clue if it actually does it. Oh, it does clone them. If I could speak, that would be nice. And if we could take out the town hall, that would be even nicer. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's see if we get it. We did get it. Nice, 1,500 points in the bag. Just in between wars here. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay, now we're getting 1,500 points once, like all throughout. And of course, I am well aware that the next war is probably already starting up, or at least to the point where it is in war day now. Should be. So before we miss anything, let's go back there and check it out. Oh, it's in prep day still for a little bit. Okay, it was too. Oh, then it must have been spun a little later than exactly at 9. But guys, I guess that actually gives us a little bit of time for something nice and special. Where did my... Hello? Where did my freaking... There we go. If everything wants to actually cooperate with me. It's a big question though, if. And if I can think straight, that's also gonna help. But are you guys ready for the new song that is not planned yet for release, but is gonna be coming out at some point? Let me see if I can pull it up. I kind of want to just open it in a different session than what my music's currently playing in, but I think I'll have no real shot at doing that. It's a good thing that the current song is just ended. I'm just gonna close this one. Baseballs in a specky stream? Who would have thought? You're right on time for the new song release. Not release, but like teaser thingy. And I won't be... Will I be a little bit mean to you guys and only let you listen to part of it? Or shall I actually be nice and let you listen to it all? Okay, I'll be nice. I'll be nice, guys. I'll let you listen to all of it. I'm gonna turn it up for you guys a little bit. And shut the hell up.
I feel the rumble in my chest, you and me, standing higher than the rest. One spot, and we're burning through the dark. One shot, yeah, we're aiming for the stars. Can you feel it crawling up your spine? Every heartbeat falling into mine. We've been waiting on this night. Now it's our time. We are the fire, we are the dream, we are the ones on the winning team. Hey! All of the noise, it fades to me and you. Nothing can stop what we're about to do. Yeah! We are the fire, we are the dream. Shout it out loud for the winning team. Take all the sky, make it ours to keep. This is the moment we don't ever leave. every second running hard right now. We remember who we are. Can you feel it crawling up your spine? Every heartbeat falling into mine. We've been waiting on this night. Now it's our time. We are the fire. We are the dream. We are the ones on the winning team. All of the noise, it fades to me and you. Nothing can stop what we're about to do. We are the fire. We are the dream. Shout it out loud for the winning team. Take all the sky, make it ours to keep. This is the moment we don't ever leave.
Nice. Rest or the other music back on. Of course, help if I actually take the playlist. Probably gonna be a little. You could get it on the exact right. There you go. Exact right volume. Where it was at. She's a 10. Damn, bruh. That's not often that I hear that. But I really like the fact that you guys are enjoying it. It was really good. Nice. Glad you like it. In the meantime, we're almost ready for the next war. We're gonna do a quick round of lineups. And of course, we are starting with the guest over from Perf or Die. We got Olymp, we got Lucarioli, we got La Machina. A Nederlander. Oh boy, it is Vibes. Welcome, Vibes. We got a One Heda and we got Darking. See, why do I have a tag in Discord? But let's see, of course, the lineup of Saturn. Gonna be Elf on number 5. We got Ripper in on number 4. Jatin on number 3. We got Eric again in on number 2 and rounding out the lineup. If I could talk, that'd be very nice. Once again, it is PJ, and we're already missing the first attack. It is Lucarioli in on Elf, coming in with the throwers, bringing in a revive spell and a lot of totem spells. Looks like with the new changes, throwers are even running more rampant than before. Feel like that's one of their running gags. But let's see. Starting a long way from the town hall, the far side. And let's see, we got throwers running everywhere. A fair few are actually running inside the base as well, and with that wall break, that's going to be even more running into the base. Already getting totem spells around the town hall. Lol, nice. Well, let's see. Getting a freeze on the town hall has the revive, of course, for one of the heroes. And it's gonna probably need it. No, it's gonna depend on where the stuff goes. The throwers target the town hall, then he should be okay, but the throwers are really going down. Warden is down as well, and that means, or that's because of the healers. Do I have a rage bait myself? In what way? Or was it not directed at me? I was trying to reset a password, then don't get a mail to reset. Oh, nice. Alright, well, oh, forgot to look 76 for Lucarioli. So now I'm like, am I wow. Yeah, no, I've never had that one happen, but what I have had happen to me is that I'm trying to reset a password, and it's like, it's telling me, new password cannot be the same as current password. And I'm like, mother. I'm trying to log in, typing it in every way imaginable. No, it's not accepting it. And then I'm trying to reset it, it's telling me that. But then some way, somehow, it's still gonna tell me when I try to log in with the right password, then yeah, no, it's not correct. Because apparently, probably it's like maybe triggered something behind the scenes. Where it's like, okay, he's tried to reset it, so we're gonna invalidate his old password. Something like that, but I'm not sure, but it's just really annoying. Also, I think, I don't know. This is also really rage baiting me at the moment though, because I could have sworn I put my music at 49% volume in VLC, just because that's what it equates to put it at the right volume. That I had it before also on Spotify where it worked. And now twice I put it at 49%, and it jumped down to 48 a little bit later. But let's see what Eric can do. Gonna go with the Fireball. Takes out Multi Inferno, takes out Fire Spitter, takes out a X-Bow. I was starting to think like, wait, what was there again? Also, Mark, just for you, the music that you're currently hearing in the background is all original. Because I was getting really annoyed by the fact that every time I would have to like go into YouTube and tell it like, yeah, okay, I know that this is copyrighted music, and just have it like correct that. It was really annoying. So I was like, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna put our freaking talent to use and create new music. So now I've got about, I think in total, like at least 60 plus songs. In total, it's 3 hours, 22 minutes that we have in original music now. And seeing how I tend to at most like stream 2.5 hours, sometimes up to 3, figured that'd be good. And ooh, Eric actually doing well. I can watch every Pokemon. Ooh, nice. Eric actually doing really well. Really just saying, guys, screw you, I can attack. Just redeeming himself for that 1 star of the previous match with a triple, bruh. He's coming to play hard. There we go. And wisely, I mean, doing anything but using it. Yeah. You know what we call that? We call that, in Dutch we call it SOG. Stands for studie-ontwijkend gedrag, which means basically, I guess in English it directly would transfer to SAB, as in SAB. SOG. Yeah, SOG, but same difference. But in English it would be like study avoiding behavior. So basically it means what Baseball's just said. Doing anything that you can think of to not have to do stuff for school. Technically it mainly applies to, or like what I've heard it, the situations I've heard it being used in was mainly in people just starting to like randomly clean their entire house. Or at least their room whenever they needed to actually do shit for school. Let's see what one header can do. Comes in with throwers and meteor golems. The glide, I feel, yeah, same. Even though there's not really much that I hate more than having to clean my room. But, you know, that's fine. Dating life going oh, damn, that doesn't sound positive. Oh, right, yeah, I completely forgot the fact that you were affiliated with them now. Vibes, yeah, that sounds familiar. Yep, cool. Okay, I remembered. Nice. The go-to builder, for sure. I've known Vibes for a long time. Alright, let's see though what one header can do. We're coming in with meteor golems and throwers. We sent a giant arrow through the base, overgrowthing a part of it now. Yeah. You know what you should do? You should collab with me, get me YouTube views, and get you recognition. Tessa from at 6 days. Nice. Let's see, do we have an actual warden ability? We do. Okay, we have a Eternal Tome, no heal gem. Wait, wasn't it Tesla from at 3 though? I think that was the OG team, but could be me messing up there. Playing cold, playing the match. True, true. That was the OG team, yeah, okay, fair, cool. Just making sure my memory wasn't letting me down. Let's see though, we got a fair few. Oh, nice, yeah. I was about to say that's probably something that you guys made up then. Let's see, we have, oh, we actually have like 3 or 4 throwers left. Damn, bro. Time's gonna be an issue though. Even if we were to get it all the way. 2 healers, warden, 3 or 4 throwers, maybe even all the 5 that he brought in the beginning. I think, oh, I wouldn't be surprised. It's kind of funny because like whenever I say in the beginning, it always reminds me of that meme like in the beginning, in the beginning. I can't really imitate it, but you know, you guys definitely know what meme I'm talking about. Good defense over on PJ's base here, 76%. in the B. I don't know that no? I'm surprised. And I'm probably also missing the joke in this case. Exactly, there you go, Mark. Is he also the guy from the other meme, like the why are you gay? I've never listened to his counting. But I think he's the same guy from the why are you gay meme, right? Why are you gay? Aw. Rip. Interesting base here that Elf's attacking. Elf, what? Let's hope Elf's gonna make us proud. Yeah, let's go for it. Kinda curious what he's doing. Indeed, I guess that was where the Elf was coming from, though. Let's get the town off. I guess mission accomplished. Getting the queen popping her ability right away. He got the snipe. Yep. His numbers is let's see. King on the other side somewhere. Oh yeah, in front of the queen. I'm blind, but that's fine. Nice warden ability. Double tome. Main prince ability red into the core of the base. I was kind of scared that he wouldn't get the snipe though, not gonna lie. Now I just need to make good use of those totem spells. King should get the yeah, we'll get the exactly bomb hive, that's what it's called. It's annoying that he doesn't have direct access into the revenge tower. But other than that, this one is looking hella good. Does have one freeze though, so if the Edrex get close, of which he still has 4, how healthy are they? That's about half, that's nearly dead. That one's pretty healthy. Can't click on the other one apparently, or are they both at about, no, that one is also at about half. How much is he gonna get screwed though? I send it to you. Nice. About to get very screwed by this stuff. It's trying to save that freeze for the backhand revenge tower. Looks like Elf's not gonna be able to catch a break though. Because he's gonna get a 97 this time. Rip. Nice try, Elf. Nice thingy on the town hall snipe, but unfortunately not quite. I like the plan though, that's for sure. It was a nice plan. And it's gonna be big advantage for Saturn eSports. 9%, so 45 buildings in it already. And a star. Also, one of the songs that I made that I really like, and that's gonna be part of an EP actually that I'm gonna release. This one. I love that underground vibe. Oh. Oops, sorry, next hit is in. Let's see though what Darking is going to do. Comes in with the RC charge. Let's see. Ooh. Don't get what the deal is with that freaking revive spell though. Like, I get what it's used for, but I just don't get why you would go all the way to letting your RC go down. Personally, I would always go for a recall over a revive, I think. Super Bowler still going pretty strong. One is on the outside, that's less helpful. Good combination with the Ice Golem zo in de core. Ik heb een Burbeline voor. Ja, ik had het doorgekregen van Nicky. Maar thanks voor het laten weten. This one looking pretty good for Darking actually. Is going to be an 86% though overall. Nice try with the Super Bowlers. Sorry, just getting a little distracted by some messages on Discord. Just gonna blame everyone but myself for my distractions as always. That's how I roll. And I can't type anymore. Right. Now I'm kind of losing, I've kind of lost my train of thought and everything. So I'm just gonna be quiet, you know? It's always nice. There's some peace and quiet. No, just kidding, of course. Let's see, we got next attack coming in. It is PJ. Let's see if he goes back to his... Nope. He's gonna come with the Super Witches, okay. He's gonna switch back to a Fireball though, I could tell by the 3 Earthquakes. And the fact that Fireball is often paired with it. Oof, that didn't seem to have gone to plan. I completely lost my focus for a little bit there. Yeah, definitely not to plan. What's this song? It's one of the new ones as well. This is actually the one that's coming out on my birthday, March 13th. One that's probably more in your range of music. But let's see how we can recover from that mishap with the Fireball. Like, nice. Love to hear it. I know. Already getting a lot of tags in the freaking Discord. Now I'm actually not gonna focus at all, as PJ is not looking great. It's looking like PJ is gonna 1-star. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's not really much that he can do here, unfortunately. Rip PJ. They're really gonna get a 0-star. That's gonna really hurt. Damn, I don't think I've ever seen an attack go that wrong. Wow, 46% 0. Damn, bruh. The fact that one missed fireball can do so much damage. Or so little. It's, I guess, all a matter of perspective. And percent-wise, they're still ahead. How? Bruh. What the fuck? So even now, I would dare to say that this war isn't over yet. Keep getting good defenses and a lot of stuff still possible. Imagine winning with... Yeah, true. Next hit gonna be coming in any moment, probably. And there it is. It is Olymp. Well, yeah. That Hardstyle song's coming out on Spotify on the 13th of March. So it's in about 2 weeks from now-ish? 2.5 weeks from now? Yeah, exactly 2.5 weeks from now. Alright, let's see though. Gonna get another Super Bowler attack. Let's see. Alright, nice. King on the outside. Not sure if you wanted that. Maybe would have wanted it on the inside for tanking. Not sure. Outside versus inside tanking versus funnel. Well, I guess he's getting it on the inside now anyway. Wait, that's the... I was about to say... Would have been funny if he was actually using Stick Horse. Because then he would have been outside and inside both at the same time. see though, 66%. Like legit, one triple now, or like, yeah, no, one triple from Saturn after this hit. And they'll be back in the lead by actually a pretty big percent margin then as well, seeing how they were already ahead. Even with the unfortunate mishap, which shall not be mentioned anymore. So now it's 74%, maybe we'll get 75, depends, doubt it actually. Yeah, no, it's gonna end at 74. That means there is now less than a 20% gap between the two teams. Looking at it like this, it almost looked like Perf or Die would have had 3 attacks, of which 2 tripled, like disregarding percent. And then like one attack that didn't triple, and then Saturn eSports had 2 attacks, of which 1 tripled and 1 didn't. And now it is Ripper, the one that managed to triple in the first war as well. Of course, no pressure, but a lot of belief and a lot of hope riding on this attack. Comes in with the Queen Warden charge starter into the throwers. So let's see what we got. Furnace or two to support. An Archer to support even more. Not gonna be recalling, and it is not a Queen Warden charge, just a Warden charge at this point. Versus enemy Queen is gonna be no match, especially not raged up. In the meantime, we have one thrower that was tasked with getting some trash buildings and is gonna very much succeed in that. Great value so far from the Warden. Is going to be into a little bit of danger now with the scatter shot. And let's see, now coming in with those throwers. King using the stick horse, that's very clear now, given the fact that he's somehow inside the walls without a wall breaker nor a jump spell. So that's kind of interesting. Speaking of jump spell, there we go, right over the bomb hive. Let's see. RC doing pretty great work actually over there with the druid behind it, but it is going to evolve pretty soon. Yeah, there it goes into a bear. Rage over the troops in the core. RC pops her ability, and then we get into that very strong top side. We only have one invis and one totem spell left. He's gonna have to use those as optimally as he can. There goes the totem spell. Invis just a tad late to keep the RC alive. And Queen Clone's also going down. Our Warden is going down, so this one is just gonna unfortunately be a 2-star for Ripper. Good thing that this one is only the week 4 match of the Strategic Battle Cup, or whatever it's called. The last one, that was the knockout tournament, the knockout round already. It was around the 128, which they did win. in that regard, they chose the wrong one, or sorry, the right one to have a mess up in. Let's see, of course, a little one-star defense hasn't been unseen today. So, might as well happen on the base of Jatin. Jatin. Sounds so English that way. No, that at first I was pronouncing it in a French way, but apparently the guy is from somewhere in Asia. Not sure which country exactly, and I don't like to assume. Because when you assume, it makes an ass out of you and me. And there it is, La Maquinha comes in on Jatin's base. Comes in with the Super Bowlers, 2 Meteor Golems. Kinda curious, because I think I heard some places before as well that they were saying that the Super Bowlers were the supposed new meta attack. But now that I said that, I'm not quite sure if it was Super Bowlers or Super Witches. But I guess it's no coincidence that we've seen both of them today already. And let's see what La Maquinha can do with this funnel. Doing some old school bowler bouncing on this. Broski leaking Saturn strat. Huh? Super Witches. Ah. Lol. I didn't want to go there again, but sure. Don't know where I didn't want to go again, but disregard whatever I say. Alright, there goes that town hall. So it's not going to be a one-star defense here for Jatin's base. However, even with a 2-star defense, it is still possible. And again here, it also looks like that top side is going to be very, very strong. Warden is down. Giant getting poisoned. King on the outside with 2 Super Bowlers. We have a Meteor Golem with the healers in the middle. Let's see what they can do. That Super Bowler has just gone down, and it looks like we will be seeing a mid defense here. Like a low defense would be anything above or anything below like 65% in my mind. And a high defense would be something like in the high 80s to 90%. I guess that would put this in mid. And let's see what that archer can do. Probably just get one more defense or one more building in the form of that gold mine. And then die. 72% for La Maquinha, which means a triple will still put right what currently seems wrong. And that is, it will still give Saturn a win. Currently the gap only 11.2%. In other words, percent-wise, we're only looking at a 56 building difference. Unfortunately, as the gap in stars is 3 and not 2, this would have to be a triple for it to get to the result that Saturn is looking for. I guess that kind of might actually contradict what I was saying to Ruli earlier. So I was saying, yeah, you should just let me stream all the matches because they haven't lost a match when I was streaming. Might come true, might not. But let's see who is the last attacker. It is Jatin himself. And there he is. Well within that hit frame, actually. But he was taking his time for this Fireball, a Rocket Loon attack. Curious what he's gonna go for him. Because there's basically like a diagonal of very important defenses through this base. But none of them actually really clear to hit. So the question is, what is he gonna do? He is gonna go from the 9 o'clock corner here. From the west corner, I guess you could also say. That seemed like a really... almost like a forced fireball in my mind, but the warden wasn't that low, so I'm assuming he meant to do it like that. Seemed like a fireball that was more meant to actually set the funnel than to get a lot of value. Oof. Headhunter also gets sniped. We'll see what he does. Gets the CC off of a freaking whatchamacallit. Good timing with that invis. Still has one. No more headhunters. Cool. Right, there goes. Yeah, no, he was definitely planning to do the fireball in a different section, I guess, with the earthquake still in his pocket. Wouldn't be surprised if he was trying to target the area around that CC with it. Just because that is often the case. Recalls the warden. Damn. Again, probably not the idea that he had. King pops his ability. It's a totem on the town hall. This one is turning into a little bit of an all or nothing. Is my guess at this point. Does get the freeze on everything around the town hall. That's nice. Totem spell down to protect for the fire spitter. Invis for the queen. In the meantime, we're also only at 50 seconds left. But it looks like this is gonna turn into a nothing as far as Saturn is concerned, unfortunately. Damn, I fear that the unfortunate hitter is gonna be even more annoyed now than he already was. Just because he knows that with a 1-star